XRP needs to wake up because it looks like it's dying in the face of Bitcoin. Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great day. Today, XRP is down about $2.17, right? What's going on? Will it ever start moving higher, guys? There are a total of 72 crypto ETFs waiting to be approved, so hopefully something good will happen to wake it up. XRP is in first place, with 19 of those being XRP ETFs. That's 72 of them. This only says, hey, we're setting the stage for the money tsunami to hit, don't you see? So it's really just a matter of time. Take a look at all of these ETFs, guys. What is this? This is just a bollock, I don't know. Take a look at this item. I mean, we're seeing Sesa coins, joke coins, utility tokens, and everything else. Okay, so all season is almost over, which is great. But every time XRP gets good news, something goes wrong. Why does that happen? I don't know from Brad Garlinghouse. But he was late, but in a lot of ways. As the XRP market continues to grow, this is a very big and exciting step forward. CME says that starting May 19th, you will be able to trade regulated capital-efficient futures on XRP. These futures come in both bigger and smaller contracts, so that you have more control over how much exposure you use. So mini XRP futures will be out on May 19th. That's pretty cool stuff, right? It only means that more trickery will happen. Why? Enjoy being able to choose whether to go long or short. Yes, more danger, more debt, and more of everything is going to happen, guys. Okay, so you know what happened when XRP contracts went live on Coinbase. It went live around here, then it dumped and pumped. Which is interesting. Remember this pattern, guys. Remember this pattern for when May 19th comes around. We may see another pump like this. Probably a bigger one. But when it did go live, guys, there was a lot of manipulation. Look at the up and down on this. A lot of change. A lot of change. So interesting stuff. There will be more of that coming. As of May 22nd, the SEC has to react to Grayscale's XRP spot filing. This is an important date to keep an eye on since Korea just got approval for a 2 XRP ETF. All of this is said to be happening in May. Right? The timing is crazy. Okay, let's check it out. She should say more about what this really means. With the start of XRP futures, CME Group will offer more cryptocurrencies. This is Crypto Briefing breaking news. My name is Nova. While regulators look over the plans, CME Group said it would start trading XRP futures. There will be both micro and large trades for these futures. A reference rate based on the CME CF XRP dollar will be used to settle the contracts in cash. With this new development, CME's crypto suite now includes Solana futures, which were just released, as well as Bitcoin and Ether futures and options. The move also backs up a leak from the exchange's staging website that said XRP and Solana futures would be released soon. CME Group. I don't know, it seems like a good sign to me just because it looks like a big move is coming up. Right? The CME Group's plan to start trading XRP futures on May 19th at 25.00, subject to regulatory review, is a big step toward institutional adoption of XRP, a cryptocurrency built for quick, cheap cross-border payments, as shown by Hashkey Capital's recent launch of the Tracker Fund in Asia. The global head of cryptocurrency products for CME Group talked about how interest in XRP and its ledger is rising because there are more business and retail users of XRP, which is part of a larger trend where XRP can process 1,500 transactions per second with almost no fees per transaction. Pace's old tools, such as Swift, guys, everyone wants in. What does this mean for XRP? In any case, this is a sign that XRP spot ETFs are coming. This is about making it possible to trade a lot of XRP. Guys, when the money comes in, it's gonna come in very quickly. The In-N-Out Burger Company wants to know what coin they should accept. Without a doubt, what? XRP, guys, XRP needs to come in. The banker told me my transaction cost $10 and that the money was sent in 24 hours. Is it just for them? Or could you use it every day? It only takes 3 seconds for XRP to settle. Take a look at that. They weren't able to accept Bitcoin because the transaction would take too long. Now the Fed and FDIC have taken a joint position that fully allows banks to engage in crypto asset activities. Basically, banking organizations may engage in permissible crypto asset activities and provide products and services to people and businesses that engage in crypto asset related activities. Okay, the Federal Reserve just said it was okay for banks and crypto to work together. The banks are going to play a part, you guys. I'm not sure, but this seems like it's just a lead-in, right? It's like a warning about what's coming up. And finally, a step that needs to be taken to help the United States become a leader in the digital assets and financial technology environments. Of them, the Federal Reserve getting rid of crypto activity. Banks are required to. So once more, guys, it looks like XRP will be worth more soon, probably by the end of the year. Okay, so maybe it starts in the summer. Also, this chart is great, right? We have the wave count 0, 1, 2, 3 goes up to $18, then down to 5 and then up to 100, guys. That seems good to me. Do you know why? When XRP hits about $20, the signs will show that it has been bought too much. So if a cool goes back down and then consolidates, it will turn off the signs for another like higher. Then the bear step buy will form and the price will fall, right? The usage number then hits 4. We'll see, I'll fix that for you. It was Ripple $429 from the bear himself. It's possible, guys, right? I really believe it's possible. Then hopefully today is the day that the SEC versus Ripple case comes to a clear end with proof from the SEC. The SEC already held a meeting under the Sunshine Act, which is interesting because something big is likely to happen tomorrow at that meeting. Now guys from a part of XRP are in the XRP group. No, this is pretty interesting. From J9 Delta on Friday to Monday, 4 days from now, guys, what happened? Was it the Pope? The Pope is going, and I heard the funeral is tomorrow. Paul Atkins, chairman of the SEC, will speak at the next crypto meeting on April 25th. Take a look. Also, the happy face goes away. Or made. In the sky. Yes? What are the chances that all of this will happen? Guys, I don't know, but it seems very important for tomorrow. Keep an eye on it. April, May, June, and July. Keep an eye on it. What did happen? Was that the sign that something has changed in the world? And is? Take a look at all the news about 4XRP. Isn't it interesting? I believe Uphold may now know something. To the right and up. If you want to buy XRP, you should have a strong sense that she should blow. The pictures are the same. The bear's crying face doesn't get enough attention, and they just put this up again, right? The picture of the bear, which one are you looking for? Did someone else post here? They didn't, but you all know the picture. Then I pulled this bullish this week. Should we be like that too? Watch this movie. Trump is going to jump about 60% today on news that you might be able to get dinner with him or something. Ripples, on the other hand, aren't really giving you the same gains. I think we'll just have to wait for now. I'm not even going to say anything else about Ripple. It's the same old thing. For us, it's still my opinion that the market is mostly driven by Bitcoin and Ripple. I'm going to look at power. I'm going to assume this is fine. To be honest, I don't think this thing is going to slow down anytime soon. That's why this is good. We also talked about this in this place. Even if you don't use Bitcoin, you're one of the worst people I know when it comes to that. He's also coming out a bit more, which I love to see in Bitcoiners. Even though I'm an old school BTC maxi from a long time ago, it doesn't matter what you think of the coin or your preferences. What if you hate Bitcoin and think it's a waste of time? The picture shows that you will be wrong in the short term. You might be right one day, but let's see, you haven't been right